Hello all. Seeing everybody making pumpkin patch updates, I felt kind of guilty and thought I better do it too. It's kind of demoralizing the way it's looking, the way it produced or didn't produce. I mean, I've got stuff, but I don't think it's what I planted. Here's Cushaw, or however you say it. This is the smallest one, and it's actually a fair size. I guess these suckers are tough because they got big despite all the setbacks. And there have been many, many setbacks. I've never seen such a bad year. I did get one red warty thing, and bugs ate it. So that was disappointing. And look at these leaves, they're pitiful. They're being ripped to shreds. Of course, at this point in the year, I'm not really focused on them too much, and we're winding down. I've never seen so many bugs as we have here this year. It's just incredible. I really do kind of blame the exceptionally warm winter that we had. That's the only thing I can figure. But I'll stop whining here, and of course I can't see anything because the sun is shining, and oh sorry, I'm trying to wipe off my screen. Sorry about that. Ignore that. Okay. I cannot see anything. There's a gourd. There's a gourd. There's a couple of gourds and what appears to be a stink bug. I mean, I have sprayed and sprayed for these things, and more just keep coming. It's amazing. I'm seeing gourds all over the place. Gourds did well this year. Amazingly well. Pumpkins, not so much. Here's a nice little pumpkin, probably the nicest one in the garden. Not overly large, but actually it's a giant compared to most of them. Okay, I just saw gourds. I'm pointing at them, and of course I cannot find. Oh, there's one. There's one. As to what is going on out here, I'm not really sure. Once they climbed out of the pumpkin patch, I could no longer keep them weeded. And there could be anything in here. And there is, oh God, yet another one of these. I have 4 or 5 of those. I think next year I'm not going to try and plant anything extra fancy. I'm just going for the basic pumpkin and see if I do any better, because this year just was not good. I've never seen vines die back like this so early in the season. Just really amazing. There's a rather large Cushaw. This thing, I stood it up on its butt. It's about 2 feet tall. That's a big thing. I don't know. I could probably harvest that. That's wild. Even the stem is striped. And there's a little grouping of things that I pulled off and have to carry out of here. Down there somewhere. I think that's it. The little mini pumpkin. I swear I didn't plant those, but that's what I got. It's not nice out here. It's humid. Now look at this. I gave that a gentle pat the other day and it exploded. That was a special moment. More little minis. Actually, they're fair size. I mean, relatively speaking, but they're not really what I was aiming for. Okay, my foot is stuck under a pumpkin vine. It's not good. A couple little things going on in there. I really just need to get in here with my trusty shears or scissors or what have you and cut these guys and cart them out of here. Now, when I'm feeling more ambitious, I'm sort of heartsick looking at this. Makes me kind of want to give it up. I actually see a young green one in there. I doubt that it will have time to do anything. Another one in there, pumpkin. As I'm walking through here, I'm just causing this flurry of insects to go flying off. I'm tempted to get my spray and go on a seek and destroy mission, but I don't think I'm going to bother. This is interesting. Some kind of pumpkin. And I smell rotting pumpkins in here. Yeah, I see another exploded thing. Ouch, something just bit me. It's actually a giant in this garden, except for the cushaws. They're ridiculously large. He's in here. I do have a lot of little things in here, but little is the key word. And it's definitely not the year when I'm going to have a pumpkinzilla. You see this down here? It's been burrowed into. Isn't that special? More things in there. There's a fly on my screen over there. Oops. Too close. Sorry. A lot of weeds. Ick. I'm stepping on things. I guess at this point it doesn't matter very much. Zillion weeds. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold while I walk around to the other side. I'm back. This is nice. It's about the size of the other ones. The insects are outrageous. They're attacking me. They're eating the pumpkin leaves and the pumpkins and the gourds. I do see a lot of gourds. So I guess it was not a total loss. Don't think there is any jack-o'-lantern sized pumpkins in here. Although I keep hoping. I'm wondering if might not be a good idea to relocate the pumpkin patch because bugs have definitely found this one. Oops. Just brushed something with my foot. Looks like sort of pumpkin-y. There's one next to it, but of course you can't see it. There they are. But this is just awful. I do not think there are going to be any pleasant surprises this year. Step over this. These little weeds with the pink flowers, they're prolific. I know they're easy to pull out, but I'm not inclined to get in here and do it. I'm pretty well burnt out. I'm waiting for autumn. Ooh, something just went crunch. Gourd. So I will have decorations. Now, as far as that goes, I'll be able to make little groupings of gourds and small pumpkins. But I'm definitely going to have to buy something carvable. I know that most people aren't having much better luck. Not too far from here is someone who sells pumpkins, and I've seen what he has, and they're not very big. Normally he has some good sized pumpkins, but not this year. Uh-oh. I see this. Ooh, stink bug. This looks strange. It looks, it's got like rippled skin. It's hard though, so I guess it's not rotting. But that's it. I mean, it's just awful. And it started out so nice. The plants just grew wonderfully well, and then it all pretty much went to hell, and pretty quickly. I do have some very cool gourds in here. I think that's actually a pumpkin, but maybe not. It is strange about the gourds. They are so big this year. Much bigger than they normally are. Hopefully next year will be better. At this point I'm kind of skeptical, but we'll see. I may give it another shot next year. Did I look at this one? Oh God, who knows, but it's very big too. Obviously the Cushal pumpkins are tough, because they did their thing despite all the adversity. But that's it. That's the whole crop. Looks like someone detonated a nuclear warhead in here. It's very bad. See ya. Well, back for a second. This is the harvest so far. Coming a little closer. Gourds and various small pumpkins. This was my red warty thing. You can see that something just destroyed it. It's a shame. And I did get this one. This is some kind of a Japanese squash. It's supposed to be black. I guess that's their idea of black. Because, you know, obviously you're not going to get a truly black pumpkin. It's dark green. But that's it. There's a lot more stuff out there I can cut. It is ready rather early, and I have my doubts that things are going to work out well. Oh, look at the tomatoes. They are not getting ripe. I mean, they've ripened to some extent. They just rotted. The only tomato that's doing really well is that grape tomato over there. That's doing excellent. But everything else, just not so much. And this one has died. I don't know where all the leaves went. I did destroy a number of, oh, what are those nasty things? Tomato hornworms earlier this year. Haven't seen any more, but it could be that some did sneak in. Oh, looking at this, I have to wonder, why do I bother? Okay, I'm gone.